Hey.
Hi,
Okay, hi, Bobby.
hi. Hello,
Hi.
hello. We are live, and I see
We
that
are
you've
very
added me on
live.
Instagram. So over here is my Instagram. Over here is everyone else. Welcome, everyone.
Over here is Instagram. Over here is everyone else.
Love it. So we are on another Tuesday live. I'm in Cape Town, and you're in Dubai.
In Dubai, yes, we are printing money in Dubai.
Yes, I love it. I love it. And today is going to be amazing because it's a very relevant topic to printing money, and it has to do with following your passion in a direction of achieving your results, in the direction of uh, making money. And basically the idea is that a lot of people talk to me, talk to you, and they say that they have a desire to go in a certain direction, or they discover that they have a passion for this area. And so even if they were working in this field, they discovered they have a passion here, so they want to follow their passion. And the question is, should you listen to your desires, your emotions, and should you follow your passion?
Okay, so the first thing is that most of the time when people tell you that they follow their passion, most of the time, what they're actually saying, look, I really messed up in one area and I committed a lot of sins in that area and I cannot face it anymore. And I cannot admit that I'm so bad. So I'm going to say that I have a passion
Mm,
and I'm going to follow my passion. Because what
okay.
does it mean to follow my passion? It's like someone following his car or following his dog or following something that belongs to him. My
Mhm.
passion is something that belongs to me. And if I'm following my passion, like something is really bad,
Mm.
actually I need to create this thing that I bring the most result in.
Okay, yes.
Because my passion can be okay, I follow my passion. I like to smoke, how do you call this thing?
Weed.
Joints, weed.
Yeah, yeah.
This is my passion. I'm just following my passion. I like to smoke weed, or I like to be on the beach all day long.
Uh-huh.
No, you don't follow your passion. You look what is the thing that bring most result. How can you become most valuable to society, to your family, to mankind, and then you make sure that you become very good at that.
Mm, I see. And
So
yeah, yeah, go ahead.
most of the time when people tell you I follow my passion, they follow it to hell. They don't bring results.
Uh-huh, I see. Okay, but what about if I have a passion? Let's say, first of all, I get your point. I understand that there's times that people follow a passion after being in an area that they're not doing so well in, and they've discovered their latest passion. But how do you know when at times it's a good idea to pursue a passion? Like, let's say I have a real passion for being a painter. That's my passion, and so I jump into it and I want to create a business out of it, and it all came from my love of painting, and I end up actually becoming successful.
Not a problem. That's
Hmm.
totally not a problem. As long as if it's successful, what does it mean to be successful? Success is a measure of how many people or things you helped.
Yes.
Why water is so successful? Because it helps a lot of people.
Yeah.
Why cyanide is not as successful? It's not been used a lot. Not many
Yeah.
people buy cyanide because it doesn't help a lot of people. There are very
True.
little number of people that want cyanide.
Yeah. True. True.
So
Aha.
successful actually is the result of helping a lot of people.
Yeah.
So if what you do, if you're an artist and you really help a lot of people, go for it. But you don't follow your passion. You actually find the way that you are really good at in helping people.
I
So
see.
you are a very good artist, you are a very good singer, and you have a very amazing message that can help a lot of people, or just beautiful songs that make people feel good.
Yeah.
Wonderful, it's valuable, do it.
Right. I see. So then
But
where is
actually, the thing is, how am I helping? How am I helping? That's the key.
Yeah, I see. That's the real question to be asking is not what's my passion, but how am I helping? And so then where is that line between I want to follow this area that I am passionate about. How do I know
Yeah,
if I should jump into it? Let's say I have a corporate job and I'm high up and I'm making money and I have a life that's great and it's great, but I hate this corporate job. I've achieved success in it and everything, but I don't like this. And I also have a desire to paint, and I think that I can
not a
do
problem.
things with it. But
Not a problem. So you continue with your passion, with your corporate job, and you first of all bring it to a point where you don't hate it, because if you hate it, you did something against it.
okay,
So you will go and you will go after another patient that you have, and you'll become a patient because you didn't cure
yeah.
you didn't cure the source of the problem, which is I hate my job.
Yes. So wait, let me pause you there. So I want to say, of course, and it's something that I usually say at the beginning, that the things that you say can often go against the grain. It can make people say, "Oh," it can even be bizarre. It can even push people away. But those that are willing to actually say, "Hold on, let me listen to this guy," end up seeing that what you say brings results. And if you allow it to sink in, as we have been saying, if you let the medicine work, we find that it actually brings amazing results and is true after all. So I that's just a quick thing because I want to touch upon what you just said. If you hate your corporate job, you did something against it. So let me ask you, because somebody might be hearing that and going, this guy doesn't get me. Okay. What if the person has to wake up every morning at 4 or 5 a.m. just to beat the traffic or just to make it on time? But they wake up at 5, they're ready by 6, they leave at 6, they have to drive 2 hours to get there by 8, just to sit in traffic for 2 hours. They get to their job, they have this job with bosses on their head and work, and it's quite dry, and you're not doing anything that's really that amazing. You don't really like what you're doing that much. It doesn't really help that many people, but it pays the bills. Then you leave at 5 p.m. and then again you sit in traffic for 2 hours. You get home at 7, 7:30. You have the kids or cleaning or blah blah blah. That's all you have time for. You go to bed at 9, 10, and you repeat this boring cycle. And you're like, I hate this. This is not really what I want my life to look like. Why
Okay.
is that I did something against my job?
Because you're going to this job and you don't give all into it, because if you give all into it, you will improve and improve and improve and improve, and the happiness is the overcoming of problems. And you telling me that it's boring, and you waste your time and you do nothing because you don't overcome problems, you don't help people. If I'm taking a
Mhm.
job, the moment that I took a job, I become a father. Now I have two options: to start and find reasons why it's boring or difficult or whatever, or to bring result despite all invitations to do otherwise, despite everything, because happiness is the overcoming of barriers. It's not having no barriers. You
Okay.
want the proof of it? Take someone that born with a golden spoon in his mouth, and he is useless person and extremely unhappy.
Yeah.
So you have this boring job. The word boring job mean this is how I justify. This is my excuse for not being productive. So do I say that you need to stay in that
Mm.
job all the time? No. But make yourself, first of all, bring yourself to bring result in that job, because you took the job. And if I took the job, I'm a father, or I'm a conductor, or I'm a driver, and then I'm not acting like that, I'm actually in treason. Why?
Mm.
Because someone trusted me, paid me a salary, trained me, and now I betray him.
Yeah.
So
I
once
see.
you take a job, it's a responsibility. What does it mean, treason? Betrayal after trust. I trusted you. I gave you the job. You asked for me for this job. I selected you over someone else. So I trusted you, and now you're breaking my trust by saying, no, it's boring. No, it's not boring. You are not productive. Your job now, your responsibility is make it go right. Not to explain, no, 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 but I don't want to be a father.
Uh-huh. Yes, but and what if it's not that it's boring, but it's the opposite. It's that I have so much on the plate. The bosses demand an unreasonable
Become
amount of
bigger.
things from
You
me.
never have too much on the plate. It's nothing. You don't pick up any stones. I'll give you a
Uh-huh.
story. I'll give you a story. I'll give you a story. There
Yeah.
was this king, and it's a true story. I don't remember the name of that king that built this most amazing structure, and he built it at a record time. And what he used to do, he always said that people operate, and I'm not actually promoting it. I'm just putting down the idea. And he said, look, the way to get people to see how powerful it is to put a kind of a gun to their head. And in that case, he used a sword. And what he used to do, there were these massive pieces of stones that those guys needed to pick up. And he will come and he will look at the plan and they will say, okay, fine, we have 10,000 people and we need another 3,000 in order to be on time because this is a very hard job. So that's the manager will say, and the king will come and say, how many people you need? He says 3,000 people. And he said, you will finish on time. He said, yes. And he said, do you promise that you'll finish on time? And the guy gave him his word. And he said, I'm willing to guarantee it in my life. And the king will say, you will not. But let me show you how you will. How many people you need? 3,000. Kill 3,000 people. He killed 3,000 people on the spot. And they built it on time with
Hmm.
7,000 people.
Yeah, I see.
And it's a true story. And the
Yeah.
point is that it's never too hard. It's just too easy. You're
Uh-huh.
every single person is extremely powerful. And the moment that you start to say it's too hard, you don't go to the gym once, and then you don't go for a week, and then you don't go for a month, and then you never go. You eat one
Hmm.
piece of chocolate, and then you eat five, and then you eat the whole fridge. It is, it always, you give yourself once a discount, you say, I'm weak, and it never stops. So
I
it's
see.
never that there is too much work, there is too little of you.
Mm.
It's never
Wow.
that it's too
Okay.
difficult. No one really working hard. No one really working hard. They used to work hard. There was no shower, there was no clean water. Anyone, like if your child got to the age of 5, it was a miracle. Everything was really tough. The environment was really tough, and people survived. Today,
Yeah.
it's nothing. Oh, the air
Yeah.
condition don't work in the car.
Hmm.
This is
Yeah,
what
true.
people complain about. We don't
Yeah,
have an
true.
espresso machine. I need to work from 9 to 5.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
Yes.
not difficult. Nothing is difficult in today's environment.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
And it's
maybe if you're in the middle of Africa, living in some kind of hole in Africa in the jungle, maybe I don't know.
yeah.
I haven't not been there lately. But in the
Yes.
Western society, come on, you're in an air-conditioned room. Even if you're working in construction, you have machines. Okay, fine. You have some labor. Fine. Nothing is
Yeah.
too difficult. Nothing.
Hmm. And it's amazing because you can say that because you literally work literally 20 hours a day for 35 years literally, and on your 4 hours of sleep you still go to the gym, hard workouts for an hour. I mean, I can maybe operate on low sleep, but I won't go to the gym necessarily. You will still go to the gym. You will like nonstop
Yeah.
20 hours working, 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 working. And for you,
Uh,
you're basically saying nobody works hard. That's not hard work.
it's not hard work. I was when I was younger, I started as working in a factory. I was a manager. Well, as a child, at the age of I think I was six, more or less 6 or 7. As I got rid of the cast, maybe 2 years later, so it's probably 8. I started to work in picking up apples and fruit.
Yeah.
That's a very hard work for a child. The box that we were collecting the fruit in was heavier than me, heavier,
Hmm.
physically heavier than me. That
Yeah.
was very difficult to a child. And every day at 4 a.m. in the morning, I will wake up. go to the bus, drive to this neighboring moshav, like a village,
Village, yeah.
sit at the back of the tractor, go with all these guys and children and the adults, and we all collected this thing because I needed to get a few dollars to bring to my family because we didn't have food.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that it's difficult. I
Yeah.
didn't think it's difficult. I was working the whole day as a child, 8, maybe 9. I don't remember the age. I will work the
Yeah.
whole day, come back home at 2 a.m., at 2 p.m. So from 4 to 2 p.m., make my own food. My parents was not there, and go to work in another job.
And also, you mentioned that it was after the cast, which you can explain what
Yeah,
that means. But what did your feet already hurt at that time as
I,
well?
of course, of course.
Yeah. So just explain what do you mean when you said after the cast?
I was born with a problem with my feet. I don't want to get to the whole story, but I was in cast from the age of 3 days to the age of 6, and it took me about a year to recover, to be able to stand, and then another year to walk. And it was, and since that time, the way that they handle it, they broke the feet. So I am always in pain there.
Yeah.
So it's a problem, and I never considered that it's a difficult work. And it's
Hmm.
not difficult. It's difficult if you say it's difficult. It's difficult the moment that you start to give yourself discount. Once, every job will be difficult for you. Look at these people that said that it's difficult, regardless of what is their job. If they're working at a low level or they're becoming an executive, they're always difficult. People that
Yeah.
have problems with relationship always have problem with the relationship because they're giving themselves a discount once they say there is a problem. Once they say
Mm.
it's difficult for me, once they say I cannot control it, I cannot handle it, you give yourself a discount, and at that moment you die. And who succeed? Who is the Olympic winners? Are the person that don't think that it's difficult. They do what is needed, not what they can.
True.
They do
True.
what's needed, not what you can. And this universe is a very tough universe. And if you start to giving yourself discounts, even God cannot help you.
Yeah. Very true. Wow, that's amazing. And a good wake up call and a great reminder and no excuses and
Yeah.
that's amazing. So and that yeah, I can
It's the
understand. So you're
biggest
but
insult in the universe to agree with someone that his life is difficult. His life is not difficult. He's weak. Now I can do something about it because if life is difficult, this is life. But if
yeah, I
I'm
see.
weak, I can make myself stronger. So I
I see.
don't blame the incorrect source of the problem. It's not that
Hmm.
life is difficult. I'm giving myself too many discounts. Even most of you not Jewish, and so why you do that? Only Jewish people want discounts.
We're the only ones that'll take a discount. You guys aren't even Jewish. Ah, that's funny. Yes. So basically we're circling back and then we're saying, okay, so if you do hate your job, it's not because it's too difficult, it's because you've done something against your job, and that's the reason. So that's
Yeah,
why you now have this reason to say, okay, I have a new passion that I want to do, right? That's
yeah.
basically what you're
Uh,
saying.
Yeah, and that's why you say I'm weak because the
Mhm.
weakness. You said that the work is difficult, but but you actually say, if you actually listen in between the lines, what you actually say is you say I'm useless, I'm weak. What are you?
Mhm.
Why are you weak? Because you committed the sin, and after you commit the sin, you cut your power because you're trying to protect other people from your viciousness. So you
I
become
see.
weak. You
Hmm.
become weak, so you will not make more damage. And it sounds insane, but if you will look, you see that it's true.
Hmm.
Same thing. If I blame the work, this is the work. This is this universe. This is a universe of force. But if I
Yeah.
realize that it's me, I can do something about it. I cannot change the work. The work is the
Hmm.
work. This is
I
what it
see.
takes to build a building. You need to move so many tons of material. If you say it's
Yeah.
difficult, so there will be no building. We want a building.
Yeah. Got it. I see. That's okay. That's amazing. Now, I have a friend that I'm thinking of, and he took a year or so off of work, and he was just enjoying the Cape Town life and going to the gym and taking a walk
How old is
and 30s.
30s? Okay.
Okay. And just really, really happy. And his girlfriend was saying he's so happy. He's not working for about a year, blah, blah, blah. And then now he's back in a corporate job, having to drive far, having to work hard, and she's like, he's miserable. He's miserable in this job. He was so much happier when he was just basically not working, like relaxing and doing, enjoying the day on his own terms, right? So what's
Yeah.
going on there?
Okay. So probably I don't know this friend, but
Of
probably
course.
he was producing some for some years, created enough money to be able to not work for a year.
Hmm.
True or false?
Yeah, true.
Okay. And now he didn't produce for quite a while, and he goes back to work. And when he goes back to work, he feels bad. But he knows that he cannot live without working because you need to make money in order to live. Unless
Right.
if you are very, very productive and you created enough money, but then even then you want to work because without work, if you don't help people, if you don't exchange, you die. This is how old people die. They stop producing. So I
Yes.
don't have all the data, but I have the principle. The principle is like that. A person that is in holiday all day long is not useful. If
Hmm.
it's actually holiday, yes? If a
Yeah.
person
Yeah.
drink, go to the movies, just being an effect, yes? Just like consume entertainment,
Yeah.
yes? If
Yeah.
this is the kind of a person, that person sooner or later will go insane. Why?
Okay.
Because he does not contribute. He only inhale. He takes from around. He takes in.
Yeah.
He inhale entertainment. He inhale entertainment, and he has no way to give back. So everyone
Okay.
giving him. So he's a piece of stone. A stone always take. A stone never give back.
Yes. I
So
see.
you'll so
Okay.
you'll see that if you look at life, you look at life and you'll see that you can either bestow life into things
Hmm.
or life will be taken from you.
Mm. Yeah.
So you either the one that give life or life is going to be taken from you.
I see. So one you're producing and putting into something, and one you are getting drained of.
That's correct. Because
Yeah.
you'll see your money gets spent and spent and spent and spent and spent, but never mind the money. You're not helping people.
Mm.
You're not contributing member of society. You're just
Gotcha. Okay.
using society. So the reason this friend is unproductive, unhappy, is not because he's not in holiday, but because he's unproductive. He's working somewhere and he's not bringing results. Assume that this friend will go to work. Everywhere he goes, he saves people and they kiss his feet and they call him the new Moses because
Hmm.
Moses
He brings money.
he brings money.
Yeah. Uh,
Jesus saved, but
yes.
Moses invest. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Assuming that
100%.
wherever he goes, he saves people. He is like the new
Okay.
Jesus, not religiously, but he saved people. He helped people. He
Sure.
helped people, and wherever he goes, people just worship him.
Yeah.
What do you think? How good he will feel?
Amazing. Yeah. Fair enough. That's
Ima-
true. Okay.
Imagine that he is the most appreciated person in the government. He saved the country. Imagine that he is the one that actually got the company to from losing money to become $1 billion company.
For sure.
Imagine that
For
he is
sure.
the best salesman in the northern hemisphere.
Yes.
You will be happy. Why?
Yes.
Unhappiness is just the manifestation of lack of production, lack of results.
Uh
People that
huh.
are unhappy do not bring result. End of story. How do I know that it's not what they said, that it's not the holiday? Because if it was the holiday, we will stay in holiday. But he knows it's not a solution.
Yeah, I see. Okay, I have another example. So let's say that you have this is another a true story. This girlfriend of a friend and he basically was funding her lifestyle. She was working in a corporate job. She decided to kind of go off and do her own thing, stop doing her own thing. He was funding her for some time, for a while, and it was like, the day was similar: wake up, enjoy Cape Town, go to the gym, grab a smoothie, get a coffee, whatever, do different errands, just enjoy the day, whatever, not really working. And now she's back at a corporate job and is miserable, and he's saying same thing about her. She is like, you could just see she's drained, she's moody, she's irritable, she's just like, doesn't
She
like
was
this.
drained. She was drained before and moody before, blah blah blah. Just now he's saying that it's not that someone start to work and his personality totally changed. They were fighting before, they were not happy before, blah blah blah. Now they have something else to blame. Now they blame the job, and before that they blame the car that they argue about, or the movie that they needed to go for, or that she
Okay.
didn't close, that he didn't put down the toilet seat, whatever. They found something to fight over.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, I
not
see.
really what they say. If you will actually look at any person that you want, his behaviors are basically the same. It's
Yeah,
not
fine,
important that
but
he's in holiday or not.
yeah, but if she
Why?
was every
Because
day waking up relaxed and they got to hang out and it was
they
really
don't.
pleasant and they were in the
They're
sun
not
and blah blah
relaxed.
blah.
Probably, you take a couple that fight, okay,
Hmm.
that have bad relationship, and they said that they are miserable because they work hard and they need a holiday, and they go to a holiday. Do they behave different? They
No.
behave no. Why? They just fight in a five-star hotel instead of a three-star house.
Uh-huh.
That's the
Yeah.
only difference.
Yeah, I see.
You
Okay.
understand? So it's the
Yeah.
only difference, because the source of the problem is not the job.
Yeah. I see.
The
Okay.
source of the problem is not that she is in holiday. Have you seen someone that is in holiday all day long? And just because he started to be in holiday, other than the first 1, 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, other than the beginning of, okay, fine, short
Yeah.
holiday, wonderful. Other than that, did he actually change his persona?
No.
Did, it's the same person.
No.
So
Yeah,
if he was
true.
miserable, he's miserable. If he's angry, he's angry. If he's antagonistic, he's antagonistic. If he's a conservative person, he stay conservative. And if he's enthusiastic, he's enthusiastic. But in all cases, if he's in holiday all day long, he doesn't bring life into things, so he will deteriorate.
Uh-huh.
Constant holiday deteriorate people. That's why when you put people in a jail, they don't do anything. They don't do anything. They just sit there and they don't need to do anything. They get food, they get sleep, they can do that. But the people don't like it, yes?
Well, that's jail. That's not a five-star hotel.
What's the difference? What's the difference? I put you in
Between
a
jail,
five-star hotel. I put you in a five-star hotel jail. You cannot get out of it.
uh-huh. Yeah,
It doesn't
yeah, if
really
you
make a
can't,
difference.
yeah, if you can't get out of it. I get your point for sure. I
No,
get your
but but
point.
but you
Yeah.
cannot get out of it if even if it's Cape Town. You're in Cape Town. You cannot get out of Cape Town.
Mhm.
You do
Yeah.
nothing because your husband is there, he's working, and you need to stay in Cape Town, and you can go to all the restaurant and whatever you want to do, you do there. But where's the help?
Yeah, I
It's a
see. That's
jail.
the key. That's the main key.
You
Yeah.
don't help anyone. You're not valuable.
Yeah, I see. I understand that.
All you have to do is to look at people that born for extremely rich family that did not insist that they have to produce.
True. Yeah.
They're the worst people in the universe. The worst.
Mhm.
They're
Yes.
miserable. They have
Yeah.
all kind of mental issues.
Yes. For
They're
sure.
crazy.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
look at very
absolutely.
old people that stop working. They stop
Yeah,
working, and
immediate.
shortly thereafter they go cuckoo.
Yeah, absolutely true.
So
Wow. Okay, fine, makes sense. So now let's round back to following your passion. So we have understood and uncovered why it's not actually the right direction to jump from your corporate job and leave to follow your passion unless you brought the corporate job to a good place and maybe in parallel built up your passion, show that you can bring results in that field, and at a certain point make that
Yeah,
transition.
yeah. It's not a problem if you are good at something that bring results that actually
Yeah.
helps.
Yes, I
So how
see.
do you what does it mean talent? How do you develop a talent? Talent is something that you develop. Your parents see something that you're good at and they make you do more of that.
Yes.
That's talent.
Yes.
I see someone that's
Yes.
good at something, but if Stephen Hopkins that his parents will decide that he will be a runner, not so
Hmm.
good. Yes,
Right. Right.
but they helped him to think because the head was working wonderfully. So
Yeah.
that he thinks
Yeah.
more. He came up with very good theories, or he contributed. Yes.
Yes.
So talent is to take something that you already can do.
Hmm.
Already you can do. You need to find what the person already naturally can do and intensify that. That's how you that's how you become talented. This is the
Okay.
whole
So,
secret of talent. And
yeah.
a person may sometimes goes into something different, totally different. He did not develop his talent. Let's say he's a dancer, and his parents did not push it. Okay, fine. So at the age of 25, it's a little bit late to start. You're already in a direction. You're already
Yes,
in a
true.
direction. Bring this area to a result, to a good result, because otherwise, if you don't bring the area to a result, you commit so many sins that you become useless. How useless a person is, as many as he committed sins. But people don't know that they committed sins. People don't understand the devastating effect of a sin. They don't even consider that most of the actions are sins.
Mm,
They don't
hmm. True.
consider them sins. So they become weaker and weaker and weaker, and they don't understand why. So they think, oh, the work is too hard. No, the work is not too hard. You're just working too hard on committing sins,
I see.
not in producing good.
Mm, amazing. That's amazing. And very true about the talent. That's a brilliant. That's amazing.
Mhm.
So we have a client that basically she was an accountant for many years and was successful. And then at one point she did some kind of a discovery where she found that her passion is basically life coaching. And she jumped into the life coaching and dropped the accounting and hasn't really made money with the life coaching. And the life hasn't been in such a good situation, right? So, what would be the right thing to have done? Number one, if she discovered that she had this thing for life coaching, and how do you recover now after years of dropping out of this of the accounting scene? Tough to get a job. She's older, blah blah blah. She's struggling to get back into that world.
Yeah, the problem is not accounting or not accounting. She committed a sin in accounting that produced the excuse of I need to be a life coach.
Mm, okay,
She
okay,
committed a sin. She did something not right. She did
oh,
something so bad that she needed
yeah,
so bad from her viewpoint. It could be very small. The more ethical you are, the smaller the thing that you do that will become devastating for you. So she did something that in her eyes so bad that she cannot even remember it. She justified if it's really bad in her eyes. She will come with the excuses why it was deserved. So if I steal from you, I will have such an excuse. So why it is okay for me to steal from you that will make my sin into not a sin at all. I actually helped you because you deserve it.
the- that's what your excuse as to why you committed the sin will
That's
tell you.
yes, yes.
Yeah,
An
okay,
excuse is an excuse is what makes a sin kosher.
yeah, I see.
Yes, it's like if you take a
Yeah,
Jewish person and you go to buy bacon, yes, and it's not allowed. It's like there's no talking about it. You don't buy you don't eat bacon, but the Jewish person will say no, but it was on sale. Ah,
yeah.
that is okay.
Oh, got it.
You
Exactly.
see, that's the excuse. It was on sale, and it will be a
Yes,
sin not to take the discount for a Jewish person. Yeah.
right. That would be the
Yes,
real sin.
it
Exactly.
will be the.
Yeah.
So basically, an excuse is how do you make something kosher? How do you make something that it's obviously very obviously incorrect, how do you make it correct in your mind?
Yeah, I see. So they
And
had some
that's
kind of
why
an
people,
excuse.
yes,
Yeah,
so
go ahead, go ahead.
that's why people can, despite the fact that they are good, that's why people can live, how people can live with themselves, because
Hmm.
a person is good, he's doing something bad, he will justify it, he will explain it, he will mold the situation in such a way that it's actually not a sin.
Okay. Yeah.
And and if you look, you'll see that people did it to you. It's very hard to see that you did it, but you can see that people did it to you. Someone worked for you for 20 years and you gave them everything, and when they leave, they start to tell you, well, but 20 years ago when I first met you, the first day, you did not smile at me.
Yeah.
That's the reasoning. Yes, it's obviously very stupid. Yes, you didn't
Yeah. It's like,
behave correctly, you didn't do that, or you did do that, or you told me that something that happened whenever. Yes, it happens a lot. If you look, or a friend that you really 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 helped to, you helped and you helped and you helped and you helped, and he betrayed you, he will come up with some kind of an excuse while why the betrayal was not a betrayal. Actually, you deserved it.
right. I see. Okay, that's true. That makes sense. And that's how the
So
excuses work
she,
around sins.
yes,
Yeah.
so she did something bad, and now she left that job, but this thing that she made bad made her really weak, because she knows she is bad, she knows she cannot help, she knows she cannot be trusted,
Uh
and
huh.
now obviously she's going to help other people
Yes.
to be trusted.
I see. I see. I
How?
see.
So you can teach her, and I can tell her exactly what to do. I can tell her and tell her, look, you sit with this person and you do this and this and this, step by step. I give her a checklist. She doesn't even have to think, she'll read it, and the person will not be successful. Why? Because there is something there. There's a knowingness. The spirit cannot cheat itself. So
Yeah.
there's a knowingness that says, look, I'm no good to people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to help them. I'm not going to be successful with that. It's enough. I've tried it with 3 people. Even if they were successful, I know I'm not good. So I will not
Uh,
make myself successful.
mm. Well, okay. Yeah, I see that. So
I'll
then
give you an
when would be,
example. I'll give you an
yes.
example. Imagine that you are in some kind of a cult that believe that antibiotic is bad. They
Okay.
really believe that antibiotic is the worst thing in the universe. It's from the devil. Okay? And you somehow decided that no, I'm going to sell antibiotic because I need money, and these people need antibiotics. But you really know that you're killing these people,
Mm.
and you give
Mm-hmm.
them antibiotic. The people that got antibiotic from you will not be cured,
I see. Interesting.
because prerequisite for the antibiotic to work, you need to agree that it will work.
I see.
And if you
Amazing.
know that it will not work, it will not work for the person that you gave it to. A doctor
Wow.
that is 100% certain that come and tell you, no, you do that, everything will be fine. 80% of his patient will be cured, even if you will give them sugar.
Mm.
A doctor
Mm-hmm.
that is not certain, 80% of his patient will die. A doctor that's certain that with this stage of the disease, there is nothing to do about it, there's nothing to do about it.
Yeah, I see.
But a father that decides, no, something can be done about it, he will save his child. If he
I
really
see.
did not buy the story of the society that nothing can be done about it.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, that's so now I want to ask you, when is the right time to step away and become a life coach while I'm an accountant? Like, when do I make that transition if that's what I want to do?
If I'm an accountant and I'm the best and I helped a lot of people and I know that my hands are clean and I want to help other people and I think that I can, I will go and I try to help one person and check, did it
Mm,
help?
Mhm. Mhm.
Did it help? I
Yeah.
started to be a successful businessman, and people ask me, how do I do that? And I help them, and I saw that it helps them. I saw physically, I saw by numbers, I saw by the emotions, I saw by the relationship. I saw it's helping them. So I did it with more people and more people and more people and more people. But if
I see.
but I didn't finish. I didn't stop my other businesses.
Yes,
I did it
exactly.
as an extra thing.
Mhm.
So if I want to do only that, it's totally okay if it actually helping people.
Yes.
And
Yes, I
if
see.
it's helping people, it's not because they told me that it's helping, because they're willing to pay. Because help without pay, it's not help. It's handout. It's destroying people.
I see. So you also need to check not just, oh, I helped some people for free and it helped them, but they paid, they exchanged in some way.
Are they willing to pay? If they're not willing to pay, you're not helping them.
I
The
see.
only
Okay,
proof
so
that you
the
help someone is he willing to pay. If not, it's just saying, "Oh, you help me, you help me, you help me." Fine, works. You know,
mhm.
it's a handout. It's like half of Africa say, "Oh, thank you, Europe, you helped me," but Africa stay poor and useless
Yes, I
because there
see.
is no exchange, something back, something in return. So you keep the society, basically you turn the society into a society of criminals. What does it mean, criminals? Someone that take without giving something back. I helped you and you didn't give me something back, you're a criminal, and I'm the maker of criminals.
I see. Wow, yeah. Yeah, that's the truth. I see. Okay, so then to leave and transition, you basically need to get to a point that you're in a really good condition in your current work. It's expanding, it's growing, your hands are clean. You start another direction
Bring
without dropping the
results.
current one, bringing results,
Yeah,
and then you've earned the right to basically start to bow
yeah,
out of it if you choose.
yeah. So I'm very successful in what I'm doing, and I want to be a dancer. Okay, so I can put the time and effort and money into becoming a dancer. And if I will want one day to teach dancing, which I don't, but assuming that this will be my thing, if I actually can teach people and they were willing to pay me because I will improve their result, wonderful. But if I just show people something, how to do something and say, oh, that was so nice, thank you, thank you, thank you, but they're not willing to pay me, they're lying. I
Hmm.
didn't help them. I didn't help them. Because even if I improve their dancing, I destroyed them because I made them into a criminal. So they're better dancer, but criminal dancer.
Hmm. Yeah. Taking without exchange.
Yes, taking without giving something in return. Taking without
Hmm.
giving something in return. So what does it mean, a criminal? Someone come home, he steal my laptop. The problem is
Yeah.
not the stealing of the laptop. He didn't leave a check. Because
Yeah.
if he will steal a laptop, if he will steal a laptop that worth $2,000 and with the data and everything, everything, $100,000, and he will leave me $1 million, a
Hmm.
check, I'll be extremely happy. Come every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Next time I'll ask you,
Yeah.
do you want what kind of coffee do you want? With
Yeah.
milk,
Cookies and
without milk?
milk.
Do you want
Yeah.
cookies? Do you want sugar? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'm
For
getting
sure. So
upset with him because he didn't give me something in return. He took something without giving something back. That's a criminal.
yes, I see.
Children that don't contribute to the house are becoming a criminal.
Hmm.
Yes,
Yeah,
a
I
father
see.
that
Yeah.
don't produce enough for his family to survive well, he is a criminal
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
he's taking the benefits of having children and all the love that they gave them and da da da, but he doesn't take care of the children. That's
Right.
criminality.
Mm. Amazing.
Are you with
Wow.
me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's yeah, definitely. Whoa, very good. That's needed. That's people need to hear it. And the society is so heavily skewed right now towards taking with very little exchange, and that's why there's such a lack of expansion because there's not this idea people aren't educated on if you got something of value, you should just go out of your way to
Give back.
return.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
otherwise you'll see that people that don't understand it, people that have this that has been brainwashed into receiving, 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 has to stay victims. And who will
Hmm.
they support? The victim. And
Yeah.
who will they help? The victim. And who will be right in their eyes? The victim. Has nothing to do with right and wrong, with what is more pro survival, with what is correct, with what is ethical. The only thing they're looking at, who is the victim here? Well, if you are the victim, obviously you are right. No.
Yeah.
If you're the victim,
Yeah.
probably you are stupid.
Yeah.
That's the
Yes.
truth.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Absolutely. And we've
Eh,
seen it firsthand. I think we've seen a lot of times, even you and I, like, will help people or go out of our way. And just to check, you would check what would be the reaction. I've seen it, you've seen it, and people just got their life saved, but end up attacking or
yeah.
end up, at the very least, just not doing anything back. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe not even
Okay.
a thank
Yes.
you. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, amazing.
If the
Okay,
person
so
is not willing to pay, you did not help him.
yeah.
And pay, by the way, is not only cash. It can
Hmm.
be Bitcoin. It can
Yeah. Gold
pays
bars.
gold. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pays pays not only cash. It can be thank you. It can be good
yeah.
relationship. It can be friendship. The value of a
Mhm.
friendship is better than all the bitcoins in the universe. The
Yeah,
value of a friendship, yes. It can be admiration. It can be many things. It can be just come back and help you. Just be your friend. Just something. So it doesn't have to be cash, but there must be
right.
something measurable, very measurable in return, something that is valuable for the person that give. So
Mhm,
if
mhm.
what valuable from me, from you, is a kiss, you give me a kiss, I'll give you whatever you want.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
this is for my children. They a baby born, they smile. For this smile, the mother is willing not to sleep for months and have her body destroyed and anything. The mother would do anything for that kid, anything. And the father, more or less, since the child is about 3 years old, also start to be willing.
Comes by and says, "Hi, hi, nice to meet you.
I
I'm back."
come back.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, okay, so now we're coming to the end of it. We wanna talk a little bit about tying this in to how people can take what they really want to achieve and actually make it happen in the new year. Now, of course, the new year is just an arbitrary change. The new year for you can start at this exact second. But
Mhm.
we're using this number of 2026, and it's actually coming around the corner, and people want to make their new year amazing. What are we? I mean, I can tell you what we're doing, and you can talk about how it ties in. We're in exactly a week and 3 days from now. It's going to be Friday, not this Friday, but next Friday. It's December the 5th. I'm hosting a 3 hour live seminar, which is streamed
Shabbat
online.
seminar.
And it's a Shabbat seminar, exactly. A Shabbat seminar. It's called Design Your Best Year Yet, More Happiness, Health and Wealth in 2026. So that's the name, and we're going to be doing it live, which is also cool, different than just a webinar. You get to see and interact, and it's going to be amazing. Anybody can join, and we made it really like dirt cheap. $6 if you're in Cape Town, $26 if you're anywhere else in the world. And the number 26 is just because it's 2026. It's just a number, just for getting in that seminar. And how does it connect to actually bringing about results, not just for their passion?
Okay, so you can teach a lot of mechanical things, and you'll see that, as I said earlier, nothing will change. I can move and I
Mhm.
can teach you how to be a good salesman. I can teach you the secrets of how to actually take money and grow it, how to make these an actual secrets, a specific steps that you can do, that you can make money without any money. Like really,
Mhm.
and I'm doing it for years. I can take nothing and make it into gold, like really
Yes.
gold. and in any area that I'm teaching or
Hmm.
any area that I'm touching, when later on I also teach.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. True. Touching and teaching.
But the reason is not because I know this, do one, two, three, because in every area, in every situation, there's something different.
Hmm.
And the difference is,
Hmm.
and it's really, really, really simple, there is one quality in a person that it is totally missing if you cannot make money out of nothing.
Mm.
If you cannot
Okay.
make money out of nothing, and I can tell you, I'm telling you, like we have different businesses that we're building. For example, we're building right now a business where we tokenize properties, and it's a whole
Hmm.
thing. But the key is not the idea of tokenizing properties, but the idea of you can do that without a cent. You don't need money as the person that creating this business. You don't need money to make money,
Yes.
and a lot of money,
Yep.
not $100,000, not $1 million.
Hmm.
This is not money. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about rivers of money. Yes, and in order to do that, there is one thing that you need to improve. If you do not make money wherever you are, if you're not successful, wherever you are, regardless if you're an accountant or coach or singer or a programmer or whatever, regardless where you are, if you don't have a lot of income, there's one thing that's missing. Only one thing that's missing. But this thing that's missing is so obvious, is so right here that you cannot see it. And if I will tell you, you will say, "Ah,
Hmm.
it's nothing."
Hmm.
You need to realize it. I cannot tell you. If I will tell you, you will say, it's nothing.
Hmm.
And once you will realize it, nothing will move it. And then I can show you all kind of strategies and I can show you the steps. And there are 6 steps and nothing. But you need prerequisite for those steps. There is one thing that you need to recover. Because without that, nothing will work. And that's why you move from one relationship to another relationship and the problem are the same. You move from one business to another business and the situation is the same. And when you are in holiday 1 year, you are as miserable as you're working now. Just before you said that you were miserable because your husband was still working and you were alone. And in another situation, you said that because you're working hard. It's all nonsense. You're missing one thing.
Hmm.
One thing, one thing. It is so obvious, it is so plain, it is so that no one see it. No
Yep.
one. No one see it. And once you realize that this is all it is, you will see that you will have to, I don't know, you will have to be a genius not to make money.
Yeah.
Genius. And the
Yeah.
point is that people don't know it. And even the people that do have this quality, they don't know that this is the quality.
Hmm.
They think it's
Yeah.
something else. That's why if
Ah.
they lose money, they cannot recover.
Ah, because they
So
didn't
a person
identify
can
what that
make,
thing
they
was that
don't know,
made them
they
the
don't know
money.
what was, yes, they don't have the actual
Hmm.
reason that made the money. They think that they were in the right place in the right time. They think that they were
Right.
born to the right family. They think that they met by mistake or not by mistake the right person. But all of those are not under your control. So it's not the real reason for the success. There's one
Yes.
real reason for success in any area of life. And before you discover that reason, you are blind.
Hmm.
Not only blind, you are blind, but you think that you can see. Because you think
Yeah.
it's your father, it's your mother, it's the job that you don't like, it's too difficult, it's my emotions, it's this. This is a blind, the thing that he can see. Because you have
Exactly.
reasons. You see what's the problem. I see what's the problem is my father molested me. Or I see what's the problem. This guy is a bad boss. Or I know what it is. I'm in the wrong industry. Or I'm not
Hmm.
following my passion.
Hmm.
Yes. So it's
I
not your
see.
passion. It's not any of those things. It's
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah.
Something totally else.
100%. It's amazing. It's
That's
amazing.
what you
And it's,
discover on Friday.
yeah, Friday, December 5th, you'll find that thing. And what you said, it's so true that it's this massive thing, but that you don't see. And somebody here said, I wish I was in Cape Town. You can join live in Cape Town, but if you're not in Cape Town, you just join online. So it's $26 to join online, and you get the recording. It's really, really, really a good deal. So you could just go to 2026.gprosperity.com. 2026.gprosperity.com and get your spots. I think we have about, last I checked, we have, I think, 18 out of 40 seats taken already, probably more by now. And online, you can join however many you want. So take it while you can.
Okay.
Okay, great. Now, one final question. Somebody asked here, Lauren, I know we have to run. Quick one. Lauren said, can you give an example of measurability in friendship? Like, how do you measure the friendship exchange from someone? Some way that you can measure it.
Okay. So let's say that I'm a friend with a person, and I want to know how much of a friend is he.
Hmm.
The first measurable thing is my level of confidence that this person will love me despite all invitations to do otherwise. Love me
Mm.
so much that even if I will attack him, he will still help me. That's the first thing. This is just
Wow.
something that I measure for myself, level of certainty. And
Hmm.
then there is, of course, all kind of incidents. How many times per day or per week that person find fault with me, and how many times per day or per week this person find good with me.
Hmm.
A friend see only the good in you. Do not admit of bad.
Hmm.
And most people say, no, I'm your friend. I'll tell you the bad thing in your face. No, no, no. You don't tell me the bad thing in your face. You're not my friend.
Hmm.
If you were my friend, you will make me so right that I will find the bad in me by myself.
Amazing. Yeah,
How
that's
many
major.
how many good things per day this guy, how many times per day this, or per meeting or per conversation this guy finds good with me, how many times he promote me, how much he
Hmm.
makes sure that my PR, my relationship with other people, is that people will know, whoa, this guy is the best, there's no one better than him, he's done this and this and this and this and this and this and this. How much he promote me, you can measure it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
And when
I like
something
that.
goes bad, and when something goes bad, does he see it as something bad? Or you see, no, he's good. What's went bad, it's not him. We just need to help him with the broken car. It's like his car broken.
Yeah.
So his behavior is like his car, is his behavior. So
Right.
if I'm
It's
your
not him.
friend and your car is broken, I come and help you to fix the car. I don't tell you, whoa, you're so bad. I thought that you're my friend. Now you broke your car. And I will not tell you that, yes, because it will be cuckoo.
Yeah, of
The same
course.
thing is if I'm your friend and you did something bad against me, I will not tell you, oh, look what you've done against me. What you've done against me is irrelevant. It's like your car broke. It's nothing.
Yeah.
I still know that you are perfect. That's a friend. A friend
Yeah.
has total 100% certainty that you are perfect, and anything that is not perfect is not you. And he insists to see only the good in you so you can fix you. He cannot,
Beautiful.
he doesn't have the urge to fix you because he's your friend. He see only good. If he have an urge to fix you, he is by definition not your friend anymore.
Mm, wow. That's beautiful. Amazing. And Lauren said, okay, that is so, so helpful. Thank you so much.
Mhm. You're very welcome.
Amazing. This was
Okay.
amazing. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba.
2026.gprosperity.com. And we have here a lot of people that said a lot of great comments. Andy Ho always learned so much from Mayor and Gal.
Thank you.
Jason, I love it all. Curtis, wow, this sounds incredible. And a lot of other amazing from Jenna, Too True from Play Sex Now. Lots of amazing comments from amazing people. Thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you.
If you like
Thank you.
this, please leave a comment. Please like and subscribe. Share it. And we appreciate you for tuning in.
I love you, Baba. Mwah. I
I
love
love
you,
you, Abele.
everyone.
Thank you. This was
I love you,
amazing.
Baba. Mwah,
Mwah.
mwah,
I
mwah.
love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye
Bye,
bye.
everyone. Bye bye. Thank you.